Hello, my beautiful YouTube family. I hope you're all doing well. First and foremost, thank you so much for responding to my Ask Muniba Mazari post. And thank you so much for sending in such beautiful and meaningful questions. In this video, I will try to answer as many questions as possible. So let's begin. This is a wonderful question. And yes, I do believe in the power of manifestation and in the power of visualization. I have always said this, that what we say or what we think, we become. Our thoughts, our words, our imagination, and our visuals, whatever we try to envision, all of that create totality of our reality. But having said that, let me say this loud and clear, that manifestation and visualization are two tools that can help you achieve your goals. But dreams and ambitions don't work unless you do. I can sit in my room and I can manifest things all day long, but I know this, that it's not going to help. Manifestation is not enough. In order to achieve something in life, you have to work hard for it. You have to invest each and every ounce of your energy to achieve that goal. Your attention to intention matters. Your consistency and your passion to achieve something matters. So yes, I believe in manifestation, but I also believe in hard work. How to deal with loss is a really important question. There is no single soul on this planet Earth who has not experienced loss or any kind of grief that comes with it. We all have a fair share of dealing with grief and dealing with loss. In my personal journey, when I lost the ability to walk and when I lost the ability to become a mother, I was devastated. People used to say, time is going to heal you, but I used to disagree, and I disagree with this statement till date. Time does not heal us. We heal us. We heal us by realizing that it takes immense amount of courage and strength to acknowledge that we all have to learn to coexist with loss, to coexist with grief. No amount of success can fill that void that comes with losing health or our loved ones. Nothing can replace that. But with time, we slowly and gradually learn to coexist with loss. And yes, the grief that comes with loss can visit us anytime. It visits me too, quite often. So what I do is, instead of pushing it away, I sit with that grief, I cry with grief, and then I let it go. And that's the only way to move forward. The only way to cope with grief and loss is to learn to coexist with it. This is a really good question. I already have made a video about how to build confidence. You can go to my YouTube channel and watch that video. But in this video, let me answer this question in a very short and precise way. No one is born confident. You don't get it, you don't inherit it from your family. You have to learn this skill with time. It's a soft skill that anyone can learn with time. All it takes is a lot of practice and a lot of self-belief. Confidence doesn't mean that everyone around you appreciates you or admires you. Confidence means that even if no one around you appreciates you and supports you, you're still going to be okay. And then there is a misconception about confident people. A lot of people think that confidence is loud, but reality is quite the opposite. Insecurities are loud. Confidence is silent. To err is human, and to forgive is divine. How sad it is to see that it's so much easier for us to forgive other people, those who wrong us. But when it comes to forgiving ourselves, we are sometimes too hard on ourselves. The most difficult thing to do is to forgive ourselves. If we continue to focus on all the wrong things we have done in our life, we will never get time to make things right. This question is beautiful, and this reminds me of a very powerful quote which says, "Make mistakes and learn from them, but never regret them." Because the most difficult and hardest thing to carry when we grow older is regret. So instead of focusing on what you have done and why you have done it, focus on what can you learn from it. My mother is my biggest inspiration. This goes without saying. I mean, all that I am and I aim and hope to be, I owe it to my mother. She is the most beautiful, most kind, considerate, and present human being I've ever seen in my life. And the way she's so consistent with her empathy, generosity, kindness, and presence, the way she's always willing to help and serve people, it's just unreal. Because of her, I want to be a better person. Because of her, I want to become more empathetic and more kind and considerate to myself and people around me. So yes, my mother is my biggest inspiration, hands down. This life has taught me some really powerful lessons, and one of the biggest lessons I've learned so far is that our life purpose has nothing to do with us. It's all about what we do for other people. You see, we came in this world with nothing, and we will leave with nothing. So it's all about what we do in between. How many lives we try to transform, how many hearts we try to heal, and how many souls we try to touch. That is what life purpose is all about. It's good to be called a human being, but in order to honor this title human being, we have to serve people around us. My mother always says one thing, that when you try to help someone unconditionally, without expecting anything in return, God has His way of paying back, and God never forgets. All that compassion and empathy will come back to you when you least expect it and when you need it the most. So if you truly want to find purpose in life, go and serve people, and you will be blessed with so much more. And you don't have to find peace when you help people. When you help people unconditionally, peace is going to come find you, and it will stay forever. This is a really important question, and I think it's the need of the hour to answer this. So many of us are suffering silently, weighed down by the fear of being judged by other people. If you are going through this phase, and if you have this fear of other people's judgments, let me say this to you, that if we focus on what other people think of us, we will eventually lose the sight of who we really are and what we are destined to be. I know, sometimes it gets nearly impossible to avoid and to just ignore the noise and other people's opinions, but for your own sanity and your well-being, you have to learn this art of letting go of that extra noise which is distracting you from achieving your goals. I think it's not about having a strategy. It's about choosing what you want to be and who you want to be every day. Just the way we choose what food we want to eat, what clothes we want to wear, we have to choose our thoughts, we have to choose our behaviors and our daily habits every day. When I wake up in the morning, I choose to be a better person. I choose to be a positive person. But then there are days when I don't feel like waking up in the morning. I don't feel like being this positive person. And I give myself some time and grace to heal. And then the next day, I wake up and I choose motivation. This is a really interesting question. Firstly, I don't notice things when I meet people. I notice their behavior. People say a lot of nice things, but I notice what they do. To me, words don't matter. Actions do. My dear 11th grader, firstly, you are not a rat. So you don't have to participate in any of these rat races whatsoever. And can I say this, that I'm really sick and tired of this ongoing toxic competition which has destroyed so many lives and it has killed so many dreams. You are your biggest competitor. That's it. You don't have to compete with anyone around you. All you need to do is focus on your self-growth and be a better person. That's about it. Well, the best thing about being a motivational speaker is that you get to travel around the world and you get to meet the most positive, incredibly talented, and purpose-driven people. And even more so, as a motivational speaker, I've realized that it is so beautiful to know that your life story can change so many lives and you can be a small part of someone's healing journey. I've also seen that how, because of human stories, we can connect with other people on a deeper human level. And it's always a pleasure and honor to hear from people saying that because of your story, you're not going to give up. So to me, motivational speaking is not just a profession. It's a blessing, it's an honor, and it's a privilege. To me, being significant is a lot more important than being successful. What kind of legacy do you want to leave? And how would you like to be remembered? These things matter to me. And I've always said this, and I'll say it again, that name, fame, titles, accolades, they will come and go. But your positive impact on your society and people around you will last longer. So instead of focusing on being successful, focus on being significant for people around you. Well, I have received so many beautiful advices from around the world, but one of my most favorite advice would be, when you look at the people in your circle and you do not get inspired, you don't have a circle, you have a cage.